and borrowed softness, said don't worry, we're the same. Wore safety like a costume, sued comfort to their name. Even wolves can hum a lullaby if the night is trained to listen. The wool was clean, the stitching neat, every promise hand-embroidered. They learned the posture of guardianship, learned which words sounded loyal, protection draped like evening light, warm enough to earn a nod, never mentioning the teeth or the hunger in the jaw. Trust is built on proximity, that's why disguises work. You don't flinch from what calls itself a neighbor. They stood between the flock and fear, counted heads, corrected tones, said stay close, it's dangerous out there, pointed everywhere but home. The crook leaned gentle on the shoulder, the voice rehearsed concern, every warning sounded reasonable until it wasn't. A wolf in sheep's clothing doesn't bare its teeth at first. It learns the weight of trust, learns which silence hurts. You don't notice danger rising when it calls it self-care. You just feel the ground go colder where safety used to stand. Sounded accidental, just a snag, just stress, just noise. They said don't panic, that's not violence, as the growl leaked through the poise. Eyes adjusted, wool grew thin, the smile didn't quite align. Funny how protection changes shape when questioned out loud. Wolf, wolf, that's not what we were told. Funny how the truth shows up when the costume gets sold. You don't lose trust when danger comes, you lose it when you learn the thing you let stand closest is the thing that made you burn. The wool fell heavy, wet with rain, no longer passing for disguise. They called the tear misunderstanding, called the fear overreaction, called it lies. But teeth don't apologize and hunger doesn't bend. Once the mask slips far enough, there's no costume to defend. Who taught you safety needs a costume? Who said care arrives armored? Who convinced you proximity meant mercy and uniforms meant honored? A wolf doesn't become a wolf at the reveal, it just stops pretending. Now the flock stands differently, not scattered, not asleep, learning how to name the feeling when protection cuts too deep. This isn't fear of teeth alone, it's grief for what was sworn. Trust doesn't regrow where wool was weaponized and warning signs were worn. Oh, wolf in sheep's clothing doesn't just break skin, it breaks the language of safety, makes protect feel thin. You don't rebuild faith with force or silence taught as calm. You rebuild it by removing fangs from the hand that claims the palm. Disguises end, not with a snarl but recognition. The flock didn't change its nature, it just stopped mistaking wool for intention.